Hi, I'm Dr. Joan Friedman. We're here again on Twin Tuesday. Today, I want to talk about, I have all these things I've written about, the patterns that I see that are sort of expectable parts of adult twin development that I've come to kind of coalesce and integrate over the years of my working with a lot of adult twins of all ages, which I've thoroughly enjoyed and I still enjoy. And I was speaking with a young identical twin man in his late 30s, and I've known him for quite a while. And we've been trying to work on his inability to trust relationships other than the one with his twin brother. And he was telling me the other day how romanticized the twin relationship was, and that this got inculcated into his mind for so many years by his mom and dad and family members going, "You are so lucky. You have to take care of each other. You're each other's best friend. You have to have each other's back. You have to make sure that, he's okay. That's your job. That's your responsibility." This idea that he's so responsible for his brother, that he has so much trouble making room for other relationships. He ends up, of course, comparing them, which they can't be compared to. But it goes back to some very fundamental trust that there's no one that he can trust other than his twin brother. His twin brother has relationships sometimes, and that gives my client more physical and emotional space to see if he can date other people. But when neither of them are dating, they feel, or my client feels compelled to really pour all of his energies into his twin brother to make sure that he's doing well. I've suggested a joint session with his brother because I don't have really any idea how his twin brother feels about these specific dynamics. He may, in my experience, he may absolutely agree, or he may absolutely be astounded at my client's sort of interpretation and lifestyle around these twin dynamics. So it remains to be seen. But again, it's what I talked about in my last video, this idea that, you have to take care of your twin and things are going to be fair. And just the whole romanticized version of what it's like to be a twin. And of course, there are many beautiful blessings about it, but that's not what I focus on. Because what I focus on is the way so many twins have been parented and socialized and perceived, and those expectations around those societal and cultural and family expectations, and how they end up smothering a twin's capacity to be more individuated and to be more independent. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.